Hey there, welcome to the next video. So, I'm really liking this new camera for the most part. It's kind of hard to tell though how matched up it is because there is a black border around the screen itself, so I can't tell if that's the edge of my TV screen or if it's the border. But anyway, here we're going to auto skip through these games or simulate through them. See, Tecmo calls it auto skip. Electronic Arts games call it simulate, so either whatever you want to call it. Okay, so Boston wins 1-0. Teams tied for shots, 12 shots. So you notice the teams get a lot more shots when you simulate than rather than actually playing them. So we got Buffalo winning that game 1-0. Buffalo outshot them 14-8. So that's the Eastern Conference semifinals. Now we go to the Western Conference. Skip through Phoenix and Dallas. Unfortunately, we never got to see Phoenix Coyotes in this game, and it looks like we're not going to because they just got beat by Dallas. Dallas won 1-0. Phoenix outshot them 9-7. See, the one game we were supposed to see Phoenix, the game screwed up. And you know what actually I'm going to do, which I forgot to do after the last game? I forgot to save the season because I don't want to lose any information if the game happens to freeze up. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, that would really confuse things. If one video we see all these teams win and in the next video it's different. Another thing I'm going to do, since Jeff Hackett looked terrible in the last game, I'm going to put the backup in. Chris Terreri is the other goalie. So here we go in Chicago again. Whoever wins this game is going to Dallas. I believe the Dallas Stars won the Stanley Cup Championship in '99.
Welcome to Chicago, Illinois, where EA Sports presents the deciding game of the Eastern Conference semifinal between the St. Louis Blues and the Chicago Blackhawks.
Actually, I'm thinking they might have won back-to-back championships in '99 and 2000, but I can't remember completely. I think the camera angle might have to be changed again.
It's time for the world's fastest game. I'm Jim Houston. I'm Darryl Ray, looking forward to a big one here tonight. And here's how the goalies match up.
Yeah, see, when I changed the camera in the last game, it only changes it for that game. I actually have to change it in between games to keep it on ice.
Here we go again. The Chicago Blackhawks win the faceoff. Belted and knocked to the ice by Chelios. Bergevin moves it on. Chelios bumped the net off its peg. Eastwood won the draw. Cleary to center. Moves in.
Great, the game froze up again. I'm getting so sick of this game. I'm gonna have to don't know if I have a pause button on this camera, so I can't actually pause it like I could the old one. So I'm just going to have to do this. Yes, this is the... I don't know whether you blame Sony or Electronic Arts, but this was the biggest fail I have ever seen. It's no wonder why Nintendo continued to hold the lead over video gaming. I mean, look at the... Sony came out with the PlayStation because they mainly wanted to compete with Nintendo. I wouldn't mute it right now and go ahead and tell the story, but back in the 1980s, Nintendo came out in 1985. Sony had the idea that they could put games on disc, so they teamed up with Nintendo with this idea, and the two of them worked together trying to come up with this idea of putting games on discs. But apparently they got in a fight over money, so they broke up after a year. And then after that, I guess Nintendo broke off the deal, and then Sony was determined to compete with Nintendo. So they finally come up. See, now it's a good thing I saved the game. Or saved the season. Go ahead and change it back to what I did. So anyways, let's get this set up first. Turn the reverse angle off. So anyways, Sony finally came out with the PlayStation in 1995. A year later, Nintendo came out with the N64. So, yeah, Sony probably thought they had this amazing creation that they were going to sink Nintendo and everything when they came out with the PlayStation, but look at all the fails we had, and look at all the glitches there are in the game. Compare that to the Nintendo 64. I mean, you don't have to wait for any of those games on the N64 to load. The graphics are better. Okay, so here we go. Try it again. Skip through all that. I've already seen it.
Welcome to Chicago, Illinois, where EA Sports presents the deciding game of the Eastern Conference semifinal between the St. Louis Blues and the Chicago Blackhawks.
So look at that bar down at the bottom of the screen. It's like every PlayStation game has that. It takes so long to load, so discs weren't the answer, which Sony thought they were. I mean, the PS2 is a huge advantage on graphics compared to the first one, but loading
Jim Houston with me
terrible.
for this game is Darrell Ray. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get to the action. And here are the goaltenders for this game. Fitzpatrick goes head-to-head with Fury. Game on. Chicago gets possession off the draw. Fury covers up the puck. Here we go again. The Chicago Blackhawks win the faceoff. Picard gets checked. He pulverized him with a good stiff check to the net. The pass was intercepted. The net is off its moorings.
I hate when the game freezes up, and it does it all the time. I've probably seen it like close to 10 times this season, if not 10 times already.
Chicago wins the draw cleanly. Kroger winds up. Kroger jars the puck loose. Rivers starts out to center. St. Louis gets a breakaway. Coffey moves it over to the wing. Gill over to the wing. A penalty's been called.
For what?
Penalty against the Blackhawks for cross-checking.
I didn't see
Chicago
it.
penalty to number 11, Jeff Shantz. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
See, I'm so glad I saved my game, or saved the season before that the game.
The teams line up for the face-off. Here we go again. Bergevin over to the wing. The St. Louis Blues go offside. Conroy can pass the puck to a teacup. What separates the great playmakers from the good ones is their ability to make passes into areas where there is seemingly no room. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. Gill into the slot. He just continues to frustrate this power play. Fury slows things down by covering up. And they drop the puck.
That was
The
a fail.
Blackhawks win the faceoff. That's a big stop. What is this power play doing? Chicago dumps the puck in.
That's what we want. We want the face-offs down at this end.
They drop the puck. Belted and knocked down by Archie. With the forwards trying to take away the point shot, the defenseman left. Zhevnov scores a short-handed goal.
I wonder they don't have the goal horn.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Here we go again.
Chicago goal scored shorthanded by number 56, Alexei Zhevnov.
Grabbed by Fuhrer. Just 2 minutes remaining in the period.
Where'd you see
Tony
head?
Amonte is listed at 6'195", but back when he was drafted in 1988, he was not only the youngest player chosen, he was also the lightest, only 165 pounds.
Still more than I
Gilmore
right?
won the draw. Maroon shoots. Time runs out and the penalty to Chance. To Young. 1:27 left in the period. Coffey then made the shot from the blue line. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. The puck's knocked loose by Sutter. Takes the shot. Oh, a truck hit him.
Last minute of play in the first period.
To Cleary. Belted and knocked down by Kilger. Yanni shoots. He'll stop that shot all game long. Sutter shot. What a hit. Yates into the middle. Has the puck on a string. Sutter moves it ahead. Belted to the ice by Kilger. 5 seconds to go. Chicago beats out the icing call. And that's the end of the first period.
Fans are reminded that smoking is not permitted in this building.
I shot him 10 to 2 and beaten 1-0. So yeah, that's why I decided to auto-skip or simulate through all the other games, because I just get so sick of the game freezing up all the time. It just completely ruins the video. That's what happened in our game of Rangers and the Flyers, so I just went ahead and decided to skip them all. Except for the Blackhawk
Welcome back
games,
to the second period of today's game. I'm Jim Busick, and I'm Daryl Ray. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Chicago hanging on to the lead. Pass intercepted. Gilmore shoots. A delayed call against Yanni. Penalty against the Blackhawks for elbowing.
Chicago penalty to number 5, Trent Yanni. 2 minutes for elbowing.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Here we go again. Gilmore won the draw. Chips it ahead to Campbell. Pass intercepted. LaRue got the puck down the ice. Chicago pushing for the insurance marker at this point. Campbell moves in to Dimitra. Stolen by Gilmore.
Idiot.
To the net. To Gill. Gilmore clears the puck down the ice. The puck. Zemnov gets possession off the draw. The Blackhawks are changing on the go. Across to Young. Chicago clinging to the lead right now. Great hit. Amati got the puck down the ice. Time runs out on the penalty to Yanni. Fuhrer hangs onto the puck.
So they just pretty much killed the penalty for me. That helps.
They drop the puck. Eastwood wins the draw cleanly. Chicago pushing for a little more insurance now. Picard starts out.
The Captain Picard.
Chelio ahead to center. The Blackhawks come out of their own zone. Just 2 minutes to go. Eastwood moves it ahead. Yake over to the wing. Chelio took the shot. It was stopped by Fuhrer. Someone's not getting up. Looks like Bergevin.
Arm injury.
The concession will remain open until midway through the third period.
Chance gets to the circle. He'll face off against Turgeon. To Turgeon. Then he took the shot. The puck is shot out of play.
Oh, it's bounced right back here. A lot of glitches in this game.
Conroy gets possession off the draw. Amati starts out. Shot by Amati. The glove save was made by Fuhrer.
Last minute of play in the second period.
The puck's knocked loose by LaRue. Fuhrer saves. Fuhrer hangs onto the puck. Seconds remaining in the period. Chelio shoots. Back to Zemnov. Then he blasted it. Back to Yanni. Kennedy cleared the puck. After 2 periods, Chicago is ahead by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you head for the exits tonight, please remember to give a generous donation to your local minor hockey association.
Oh, my battery's getting low already. How nice. That's another thing I hate about this camera is the battery power is low. So hurry up and finish this
Welcome
game.
back for the third period of today's game on NHL99. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Yanni was offside.
It'll take like 5 hours to charge this battery. I do have another battery though.
Chelios was a great defenseman in Montreal, but his career really seemed to take off when he moved to Chicago. He was a 3-time Norris Trophy winner as the NHL's top defenseman. Eastwood gets possession off the draw. Dubinsky knocks down Portnoy. Zabradsky out of his own zone. To Yake. Cleary out of his own zone. He takes a slap shot. Fuhrer moves the puck to Zabradsky. Chicago looking to increase its lead. Zabradsky starts out. The puck's knocked loose by Cleary. Cleary to center. To the net. Portnoy out of his own zone. The Blackhawks are changing on the go. The Blackhawks 1, Blues 0. Coffee over to the wing. The Blackhawks will change on the fly.
Idiot.
Chips it ahead to Cardinal.
Why is that?
Picard. 2:30 left in the game. Stolen by Black. Fuhrer passes across. Zabrabski out of his own zone. Moves in towards the net. Yates intercepts the pass. Chicago will be able to pressure the puck down low with the roving center. The Blackhawks change up their lines. Dubinsky passes it across. Portman throws his gloves to the ice. And here we go. Probert has really taken control of this fight. Probert throws a haymaker. Probert inflicting a serious beating on his opponent.
Battery indicator's flashing.
That last shot caught him on the button. Probert puts an end to the fight with that shot. Probert will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Portman.
Chicago penalty to number 24, Bob Probert, a 5-minute major for fighting. St. Louis penalty to number 14, Jeff Portman, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Cleary knocks the puck away, moves in. Sutter then fired it. Chicago still leads by 1 to 7.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Dimitrov to Gill. Turgeon passes it across. Coffey moves it on. Cleary hits the empty net.
I can't believe that 1 hour worth of videos and my battery's already low. My old phone, I should say my camera.
Gilmore gets to the circle. He'll face off against Conroy.
Chicago goal scored by number 27, Daniel Cleary. Assisted by number 77, Paul Coffey, and number 30, Mark Fitzpatrick.
10 seconds to go. This one in the books. The Chicago Blackhawks are winners.
See, now, the last camera I used was my phone, and that battery, I could record up to 2 hours, and the battery would go down to half on a full charge. If I had a full charge, it would go down to half after 2 hours worth of video. This is only an hour, and it's already indicating the battery is low. I shot the Blues 21-6, leading 2-0. I'm going to go out to Best Buy today and try to see if I can buy an independent battery charger. Otherwise, the only way I can charge up the battery is by plugging it in the camera itself. And that's like a lot of downtime where I can't use the camera, because unlike my camera phone, I could actually plug that in and record as it's charging. This one you can't do that. You plug it in and you can't. The camera's like unusable, except for you can go ahead and play around with the settings and you check the pictures and videos in the camera, but that's it. So you got Jaminoff, number 1 star, Dan Cleary, number 2 star. Their starting goalie, Grant Fuhrer, gives up 2 goals. My backup goalie, Fitzpatrick, has a shutout, and yet their goalie gets the 3rd star of the game. I guess they go by shot save percentage or something, but that's messed up. So anyways, that was round 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Gonna upload my videos, charge my battery, run out to Best Buy. They're open at this time. And check into getting an independent charger just for the battery itself, because I do have 2 batteries. So I can go ahead and charge one battery and stick the other one in. The only problem is these batteries take like 4 or 5 hours to charge. An hour to drain and 5 hours to charge. So take a look at next. We're going to see Chicago, Dallas, Boston, and Buffalo. Chicago at Dallas and Buffalo at Boston.